The nod we were ever in the country. The nod that he ever,
I never sent that order.
That he ever gave us the mission.
Right. Right.
So
wait. Full disavowed.
Full disavowment.
He was full disavowed, right?
Yeah, me and Tank couldn't wear no dog tags on this mission. No one knew what we were doing there.
Facts.
But based upon professional relationships I had and professional relationships my family had, that when the wave came down on us through the law, we were able to navigate through the wave. At the end of the day, the people representing the man that gave us a mission told him, without the people you have watching your back, this went a totally different way. The people you have watching your back came up with every type of witness known to man, and these weren't just average witnesses. These were some people that had some high authority in that state. Mm-hmm. And if you ever do the history of what I'm talking about, you would see nothing ever came by the situation.
Yep. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Speaking of that, rest in peace, Saeed.
Rest in peace, Saeed. Yep.
Saeed, rest in peace.
Facts.
And see, this is the thing that Tank didn't. See, this is what goes on in this game. You have the bodyguard, that's a social media junkie. You have the homie guard. He wants to drink and smoke. He doesn't care. He probably has 3 kids at home that take care of his family. He just wants to be out there. Then you got the executive protection guy. Like, this what me and Tank do, right?
Executive protection.
We sit and break down our bills for a year. If us sacrificing time away from our family and our children, and you don't give us enough currency to take care of our castle, then what the fuck are we doing around you?
Fact.
So when you got these niggas, I can say the N-word.
Yes, sir.
When you have these guys out here working for $200 a day, $250 a day, what does that cover?
Right.
That don't even cover child care.
At all.
Right.
If me and Tank go out to eat and take our family, that $250 don't even put a foot on the bill.
Right. That's just appetizers.
Shit, me, Tank, and Smitty went to fucking Roof Chris in Houston. Our bill was $750.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Minus the drinks.
So a lot of times these guys, like, they're working for these up and coming rappers or some of these other guys that work for these rappers. You guys are this is how you tell a man's financial situation. If you on the road making $250 a day plus taxes, you're bringing home what, 197 or 201, and your mortgage was. I'll give you credit. You have a mortgage. The average mortgage everywhere is anywhere from $1,800 to $4,000 a month. How you take care of your family? So a lot of times these people be in this game as a sport, not a career.
He's giving it real right now.
Mm-hmm. Say that again.
Look, and a lot of times people take it for a game, not a career.
Right.
Then you got to look at this, right? And we all know the pandemic, the coronavirus came. It crippled the personal protection business because a lot of these artists that you think are really got it, they're leasing houses, leasing cars. There's no tours. There's no shows. They might not have no type of endorsement deal. They can't eat, and they're not going to sacrifice what they got to take care of you.
Right.
There's very few people in this business that, regardless of the storm, they can still ride high. And knock on wood, we're blessed that we still have salaries and careers based upon a good boss and good management,
right,
good financial advisors. But that's the part they don't speak about. So when you see all these pictures, throwback Thursday, I was on the road. Okay, bro, that was then.
Right.
The rent man don't care about that. You can't tell Indy Mac Mortgage Company. I used to work for Jay-Z, man.
Indy Mac Mortgage Company.
Now that's important. That's important you said that, right? Because this is how I look at it. All those times clients attempted to divide us, all those times clients tried to pin each other against each other. Where are those clients? Right?
Exactly.
Where are all those dudes? Where are all those dudes that worked with us?
Yeah.
All the dudes who were out there with us who chose the client.
See?
There was several.
There was a choosing.
Several.
There was a choosing.
Several times we've been in predicaments where it was just me and Jay. Everybody else chose the client.
Right, the money.
Everybody else chose the money.
Or the worst thing is that you had these guys They try to live like the client. Oh, the client's going to do this for me. He's going to buy me a car. He's going to buy me a house. Oh, he's my kid's uncle, father, brother, sister-in-law, god kids. You work for this man. This man don't know you more. You know the zipper on his jeans. What are you talking about?
Right.
Facts.
You're deluded.
Facts.
These are delusions of grandeur.
Jay noticed. The worst quote I've ever heard from a man in this business. Mm-hmm. My client is going to take care of me forever.
Yeah, forever.
Oh my God.
The worst quote I've ever heard.
That would be the worst quote.
The worst quote I've ever heard a man say. A grown man. Tell other grown men, my client's going to take care of me forever.
This is the craziest thing.
That's crazy.
Now, me and Tank going to be gentlemen. We're not going to say names. Me and Tank was in the vehicle with the boss. All right? A guy we know had his children get on the phone, talk to the boss. Please give my daddy back his job. Me and Tank look at each other. And this is crazy. I'm sitting in the front seat, and Tank's in the back seat. I didn't have to look at Tank. I could feel his eyes burning my head. We both were saying the same thing. What the fuck is this? And then we got out the car and looked at the boss. You know what he told us? This nigga's a clown.
Facts. You've already destroyed your credibility.
You done sent the children. Let me recap. Let me just make sure I'm understanding it properly. So, a grown man, encouraged the children pre-dialing. I'm gonna call this number, and when the person gets on the phone, you tell them my daddy wants his job back. Like the whole prep, he had to prep the kids.
They probably did six test rehearsals. Okay, start now. Say it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Me.
Just the thought pattern of the
me and this man are the only two I've ever known who has refused to work without the other.
To work without the other.
100%.
I haven't seen it.
It's a package deal.
I haven't seen it. I mean, refuse.
You know what my motto is? I tell everybody, you cannot eat Thanksgiving without utensils. A fork has never been better than a knife.
There it is.
Both to cut and pull.
And they work really well together. Right. That's a perfect analogy.
I've never seen it. And the look on client's face when you do that it is amazing. Mm-hmm. It's amazing. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this story. Jay know about this. I remember we were both with two different clients. Mm-hmm. Right? And a situation happened in Miami, right?
Yep.
I'm running into a club to handle some shit for a client. Mm-hmm. Just the idea. I'm running in. Jay's coming out with somebody else.
Okay.
So I'm running in the club. Jay's coming out with somebody else. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. The look on my face running in, he already knew what was going down. He literally told his client, I've got to go back in with him. Right?
Right, but his client was already safe.
Whatever was already safe.
Right. So now, boom, boom. This is a twofer. Now you got your backup going in.
Have to. Just that aspect of him understanding what was going on.
Right.
And look, Tank, I'm going to shed light on it, right?
Go ahead.
This not any club. This is Sunday night at Live nightclub. So you already know how fucking crazy it is. You have every girl in America to sell pussy out there. You have every girl trying to get every local celebrity rapper in there. It's packed. The parking lot itself is a club. So me and my guy are coming out with his entourage. Tank is running past me. I see Tank's face. I tell my boss, look, boss, that's my family. He said, Jason, I already know what you got to do. I said, I see you at the house. Then me and Tank went in and proceeded. I'm following my brother. What you into, I'm into.
Facts.
Right.
Facts. Now this is the type of stuff that resides through the industry. Mm-hmm. Right? And this is the type of shit that we're trying to teach a new way.
What ended up happening when y'all went in? It was business as usual, or
no, it was not.
Put it this way, you know how you put frosting on the cake, you take your spatula, your knife, the last little bit of frosting, you put it, it smooths out.
Yeah.
We basically smoothed out the cake. We didn't use red velvet frosting this time. We used nice angel food, so it was smoothed out.
That's like perfectly cryptic. I'm like, okay, right.
Smooth out the whole
Smooth
surface.
out the whole.
Smooth it, round it out.
Sleeping, just
the whole thing.
Just conformity.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you the funny thing about this business, right? And this is like, if all you, I don't want to say somebody's name, but there's a lot of security nowadays that are trying to be, like I keep saying, Instagram models, because it blows my mind how these guys, this way you tell somebody, before I was ever a bodyguard, I wasn't a virgin. I played college football. I did my thing. Mm-hmm. These guys come on a road and get these new identities. So they want to start lifting weights when they're 34. They want to get tattoos, bald heads, and then now they're starting to talk to females now.
Right.
So now they're going crazy. So now they're calling themselves like Bobby Badass, the sexy bodyguard. There's not a person in America that's really common sense smart that's going to hire anybody, a grown man that's calling himself sexy or delicious. How can anybody that labels himself like that be in the same status as elite protection?
As elite protection, that is not elite protection.
Yeah. So that's how this country and that's how this thing is. You know, it hurts my heart so much because we have a world right now where they're making black men look crazy. When we're strong, like, brother, we're strong. If we band together and put some, like, there's probably more bodyguards in the business with tattoos than health insurance.
Facts.
There's probably more bodyguards in business with more cell phones than car insurance. There's probably more bodyguards in the business that are renting rooms instead of owning stuff. So me and Tank just want to uplift our people. That look, you ain't got to work for a Grammy-nominated artist, but if you're in this business,
handle your business.
If you handle your business, invest your money. Right. Turn something over, you know. Everybody is not going to get to be J-Lo's bodyguard, but if you can find a client that can take care of you and you can take care of your family, you've won.
Right? Yeah, facts.
But no one sees it like that.
And that's the important thing.
That's wisdom.
That's
right
the
there,
thing.
That
man.
is wisdom.
That's the thing. We're trying to teach dudes to come in the game with skills instead of come in the game with nothing and make us all look like nothing.
Exactly.
Right? You come in the game, you can't charge nothing because you ain't worth nothing.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's a certain level of professional acumen.
You got to have.
Yeah.
This be the most craziest thing in the world, right? And I've just experienced this myself, right? And Tank knows what to say. I just got another new client. Shout out to Manny.
Facts.
I got a guy I put down, right? And this is what blows my mind. So what's your security? I was in the military. Perfect. What'd you do? Perfect. I'm taking executive protection class. Perfect. Send the guy out there. Perfect. All right. I meet the guy. Because a lot of times with these jobs, you're moving so fast. Be like, yo, Tank, I got it. Well, not Tank, might be Billy Bob. I got a guy right here. And you give that guy a chance. But then when you meet the guy, he looks nothing like he said he looked. But he's showing you all these pictures of him in a suit like, with black shades on, and he smells like he smokes 30 Newports a day. Like, bro, if you're gonna be co-signed by me, you have to be a package. You have to have a look. You have to be intelligent. Your hygiene has to be proper. You can't show the work in the dirty. Clothes need to be clean.
Right.
This is stuff your mama should have told you. Check. Like, you got to be somebody's mom. A lot of times these guys, they don't get it. I keep saying it's all like going on a first date. You need to be presentable.
Facts.
You need to have enough money in case you got to cover the date and the movie. These guys don't get it. How you following the client and you got a full tank of gas? What was you doing? You ain't got an oil change.
Right. The logistics, basic logistics.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the sad part, man. A lot of it, you don't realize what you have until they failed.
That's true.
And you don't realize you had a piece of shit until you failed, until you locked up.
This is the crazy part. Tank knows that. This is the crazy part. These people, they're thinking they're getting $500 and $1,500 I said, my man, you didn't get drafted by the Cleveland Browns. I'm just giving you a test run.
Right.
You got all these classes and certificates, and you ain't had a job guarding a kindergarten house yet. Like, come on, brother.
Right. On the job training. Straight
Facts.
up.
Facts. And that's every industry has an apprenticeship.
Absolutely.
Every industry has
Without
an apprenticeship
a doubt.
program. Our industry is the only industry when we bring guys on and they expect to get journeyman wages.
No.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Oh, no.
Immediately.
I mean, there should be some type of probationary, like the first.
Jay's better than me. I say a dude should work for free.
For the first, what?
You should
for the
work
first
for free.
day or the first gig?
The knowledge is the payment.
Okay. Well, I mean, but no, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I think that's a great idea. But then what would it be? The first, you work for free the first gig or the first day?
I would say you work until, traditionally, you would work, an apprentice would work until a journeyman said you are skilled enough to get paid.
I don't know if I would agree to that.
Shit.
It would have to be like set out, like a certain number of missions. The first 3 missions or something. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, then it questions your professionalism, and you're getting the loyalty, right? With the first 3, it's like, that's okay, yes. But then you still got to eat too. Otherwise you could just be indefinitely. Nah, you're not ready yet.
No.
Nah, you're not ready yet. You know?
Listen.
How do you deal with that?
Go ahead,
if you meet a girl, right, you trying to tell me after your 3rd date, you know she's loyal to you, you give her keys to your house, keys to your car, your bank information? Not at all.
True.
So
True.
If we're giving this man, listen to me, you yourself and your 25 certificates couldn't get you a job in this business, but our name got you a job in this business.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you're gonna get crumbs, but you're gonna have to earn something. Listen, when I first started off, I didn't get $1 million.
Right.
You had to work for that. So why I'm gonna prime example. It's just like if you're in a yard. I might give you a couple soups and a pack of cigarettes. You're not running the fucking phone. Shit, nigga, you're not getting commissary from everybody. You don't open up a store box. You have to earn that. See, these guys,
He's going into prison vernacular.
Got to.
He's like, okay.
Got to.
Right, just to understand, like, pecking order.
Facts. There's no better way to put it. There's no better way to put it.
Yeah, because you're providing a world. You're providing a world of opportunity. But I think it's different when the person knows that that's what they're signing up for.
Right.
Right. If the person knows you are indefinitely not paid for your services.
The reason why I lack sympathy from a lot of guys. The reason why I lack sympathy for a lot of guys. I chose, I was going to learn first before I tried to get paid.
Right.
Right.
Honorably.
Honorably.
Yeah.
Jay told me out the gate, you're not going to get paid to, this isn't, what I'm saying. I'm just offering you the opportunity.
Absolutely.
My very first client as a horseman was who, Jay?
Yeah, somebody in my family.
Exactly. That's how I started.
You know what I told him? If you can watch her and protect her, then I know for a fact you're gonna do what I need you to do. And you got members too, right? Check this out. Everybody's here for 2 reasons, right? Your daddy got on top of your mom and humped her and made you, right?
Right.
Then you got the DNA. If your daddy's DNA made you a masseuse or made you a manicurist or made you an esthetician or made you a barber, listen to me, and I turn you into something that your people and your family admire, your daddy's sperm ain't got nothing to do with that.
That's nurture. That's that nature versus nurture. Yeah, you nurture it regardless of the nature. Yeah, no, that's real. That's real. The power of nurturance. That's the power of nurturance. Your daddy
ain't got nothing to do with it.
That's the power of nurturance. That's real.
So I might start you off at $150, $200, but you're going to earn that, boy.
Right.
I'm showing you everything in life. You're going to earn that. Because I can promise you, when you join the Crips or the Bloods or Latin Kings and you giving your life and your freedom up, they ain't paying you nothing. You're not going to
nothing.
I'm second in charge. When you start off in the military, you get basic pay until you become an E6 or E5. Then you go up.
Basic
pay.
Right.
I ain't never seen a gangbanger on salary.
Yeah, ever. And see, that's what we do. See, this is the part that me and it's 2021. I want my people to be strong-minded, strong-willed, great health, and financially get themselves together because we need this, man. Mm-hmm. Our society is crumbling beneath us, man.
That's facts.
Yes.
That's facts.
And the thing is, too, like, people understand, yeah, me and Tank's job is beautiful. We deal with more politics in that goddamn White House. Because we're in the business of coddling grown men's emotions, man. You don't know how many grown men get mad because they can't go on tour, because they can't go to the show, because they can't get tickets, because they couldn't go in the club, because they got to stand by the cars. Mm-hmm. Or, you know what, this time the boss needs 6 guys, he only want 1. You don't even understand that.
Yeah.
But then when me and Tank have jobs for people where you might sit in a hotel room for 2 weeks making $300 a day. Only thing you do is eat, sleep, shitting, and going to the gym. You don't even see the boss till it's time to work. There's never a applause for that.
Right.
So you got to remember.
True.
This is the most
True. Say that. Say that.
The most scariest thing in life is a grown man that's not financially secure because that nigga is Judas times 20. I ain't putting no color on him. He's Judas, man, because what he gonna do? He'll envy what you got.
Yep. Ain't gonna try to destroy it. Ain't gonna try to destroy it.
There was a wrestler named Kevin Nash. He said the realest shit. I've been with my baby's mom, wife, child for 30 years. You know why? Because she don't come to no shows. She don't do anything. But when I come home, we're family. I don't want her around my business. She don't come around his business because his business is a cesspool. You got to remember, the more me and Tank make ourselves personal with people, the more they think they got a power of our weakness. Because our families and our children and even our pets, we're human with them.
Right.
When people see a machine has a human side, if they can't hurt the machine, what they do? Try to hurt the family side. You got rumors. You got lies. Listen, your family, your wife, your girlfriend, your baby's mom has to be your significant other, your side bitch. They the ones that got to be stronger than me. They the ones got to be stronger than you because they don't have all the rumors, all the bullshit. Then on top of that, you got to remember, this job, in order to maintain a perfect household, there's got to be trust because we're boots gone 365 days out of the year. We might be gone
half that, more than half that. Yeah, exactly. More than half that.
Facts.
So when you go, so when you're going on the road, your significant other has to hold it down. There's got to be a trust. There's got to be some type of, there's got to be somebody that's going to hold the fort down. There's going to be somebody, one day the dishwasher's going to get broke. One day the kid's going to fuck up in school. The car needs an oil change. She missed to fucking take the trash out. The cell phone bill was late. She spent the cell phone money and get her hair done. So you're watching somebody's life, but we still have a normal life.
That's right.
So you got to remember, you got to have an A+ all the way across the board. When it comes to home, you got to be a valedictorian. When it comes to being a bodyguard, you got to be God. You got to be exceptional.
Straight up.
You got to. You cannot be security and have a piss poor home life because it's cancer will eat you. The home and your job have got to be perfect all the way around. Now, we both know nothing's perfect in this world, but you got to damn sure make sure it's good.
That you're aiming at it, that you're at least aiming at perfection.
And whoever you call in your significant other, you got to make sure if you're gay or you're straight, whoever you lay with, they got to be same page as you. Right. They got to be team, I'm with my guy. Right. Or I'm with my whatever, with my girl, whatever this case is. That's how it's got to be, man. Yeah. Because you got a lot of good bodyguards to go on that road. And believe you me and Tank done seen them. That goddamn, it's like them letters when you in prison. Them goddamn Dear John letters. Oh, your friends told me you was at the club talking to Brenda. You can't work 17 hours and worry about somebody coming to your back door. See,
that's real.
Say that again.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't do it. If you worried about home life, you are not worried about the field.
Right.
Period. And that's the motto we've always said. The number one, the best interest of a client is making sure the last thing a man has to worry about in the field
is his family.
Is his family. And his bills.
Because you cannot, listen to me, you could be Chris Kyle, Nicholas Urban, Cole Snipers. If your home life ain't straight and that call come home, motherfucker, you on the road, you ain't take care of us, you love your job better than us. As a man with a heart, that will kill you.
Yep.
Or Tank knows just the one phone call that will make motherfucking Goliath drop to a knee. Daddy, when you coming home? You don't miss me, do you? You'll walk from here to Cairo, to Egypt, to go see your kids. Mm-hmm. So you got to make sure everything is better. And you got to have a boss that respects the fact you got a family.
Mm-hmm. That's real.
So
wisdom has been dropped on this episode.
This job is more than a black T-shirt walking behind somebody. This is what grown men have to deal with.
Yeah. Listen.
How many people in this country, they've been deployed to Iraq, Afghanistan, in Middle East, Africa, and their wife slinging more pussy than Domino's sell pizza.
Damn. That's a whole nother episode.
Yeah.
Yo, man. You dropped them jewels tonight, man.
Jewels. Oh my God, Jay, man.
I
just
appreciate
the wisdom. I never really had the opportunity to have this close of a conversation and hear the jewels that you bestow.
Man.
Mixed with actual stories that actually teach perfectly what it is that you're trying to say.
Yeah. This is a lesson.
Beautiful, man.
For everybody out there, man. You just got a chance of a lifetime right now listening to this conversation.
I tell everybody, man.
Right.
A strong man has a strong woman beside him. Just team him. Yeah, she might like your boss's music, but she know who she got with her.
Facts.
And that's the key to success.
Facts.
If you have a great family structure, you will succeed in anything in life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's facts. That's fact. And you can always tell.
If you have a great family structure, you will succeed at anything in life.
Yeah, if your significant other...
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful affirmation.
If whoever you with is more concerned about who you work for than you got a problem.
That's a problem. Right.
You got a problem. If whoever you with is more concerned about where you going and who gonna be there.
Because trust is a real thing. Like when you think of trust in the relationship of loyalty, right? Because trust is generally coupled with loyalty.
Right.
So if the agreement with the loyalty is straight, then generally the trust is there. It's like, no, do I feel like this person is an honest, just person and they're gonna be loyal to the things that they said? Yes, I do.
I mean, the greatest test. Jay knows this. Clients hated our guts because the people who came around didn't give a fuck about them.
At all.
I mean, you would literally see clients that be like, damn, like nobody he's with really cares about me. Like they don't give a fuck. Like they're literally here for him. Right. And that's the greatest expression of loyalty.
I got one better for you. One day, we came out the gym, right? Because one client, Tank would train him on box, and I train him on lifting weights, right? And the client said to Tank, right? This before I had my little prince. Why don't you bring your family to the house? They can come swim in the pool. And Tank said, why would I do that? I'm here to work for you. My kids want to go swimming. They go swimming home in their pool.
Facts.
You know what the client said? I had to pick his tongue up and put it in his mouth because he wasn't used to that.
That's right.
Right.
Because any opportunity others would take
to get closer to cross over the professional personal line.
And we always believed our skill at what we do. Our value is in our ability
That's
to do
the value added. It's not being around you.
Isn't that right?
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Emotion. I don't need an emotional attachment to you.
Right.
Because we're good at what we do. That's the attachment enough.
That's
you just pay me for how good I am.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
I don't need to bring a tether.
Yeah.
I don't need an emotional tether.
My family doesn't need to be enamored by such and such.
Exactly. I don't need a
they
child.
They know who daddy works for.
Exactly. I don't need a child to connect me to you for you to have some type of emotional attachment. Because that's what happens. You have a lot of dudes out in the field that are like, okay, well, he likes me. He likes my kids. He likes my wife. He wants me to, he likes them so much that he wants me to be able to take care of them. He's going to take care of me.
For the rest of my life. No.
Fuck out of here.
Right.
You should be good enough to where he wants to take care of you.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the
and then
point.
Definitely not dependent on him actually deciding to take care of you for the rest of your life. Now you're dependent on him.
You're dependent.
You're a dependent.
And
you're not an employee, you're a dependent at that point.
And that's what I want people to take away from this conversation. I want people to take away from Jay and myself and the experience aspect, we ain't never put all our bones on one client.
Right.
Right. Oh, we're
that's a contract. That's a deal. That's
exactly.
a deal. That's
exactly.
A deal.
As long as you need us, we're available.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
If you don't need this level of protection,
then
we'll go to somebody who does.
Who does? Right.
Listen,
it's not personal.
There's no such thing as an unemployment line for a gunman.
Nope. You know this, right?
No such
thing.
You
know how a bear and a squirrel prepare for winter? A bear will go to sleep hungry. A squirrel will grab every nut, acorn, barley, and pack it, because that motherfucker going to live good through the wintertime.
Facts.
A bear's fat ass going to sleep his life away. A squirrel going to be eating daily. That's how me and Tank are. We got to do two things. We're going to ride on this yacht with you, or we're going to be the biggest pirates and take everything off this yacht. Because our families ain't going to suffer at all. They've already suffered enough with separation from us. But we're going to stockpile. We're going to save. We're going to learn how to balance. We're going to do stocks. We're going to do motherfucking CDs.
Real estate investment. That's what's coming down.
And our kids are going to have a motherfucking life insurance policy on them. If something die, they're going to be straight.
Straight up.
Yo, we gotta close it up, man.
I'm glad you said that.
Listen,
at the end too. Yeah.
Plan on me come out there in March, brother.
Yo,
face to face.
It's a done deal, man.
Nice.
We here.
Right,
we ain't going nowhere. I appreciate you calling in, man. I love you. And
love you too, man.
Next week we'll be out in the field. Yes, absolutely.
2021 is the year of the strong black fathers. All fathers, all men. Take care of your children. Take care of your household. Let your kingdom be straight while you go protect somebody else's kingdom.
Facts.
Affirmation. Yes.
Facts.
All right, brother.
Appreciate you, bro.
Peace, brother. Yes.
Always, brother. Love y'all.
Yes, sir.
Love you too, man. Peace.